This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Monday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
That'll be £13.47.
Are you sure?
Sorry?
For a bit of cheese and some veg?
£13.47.
Someone's having fun with their profit margins.
Did you want to put anything back?
I think I'd start with your prices, Helen.
If you prefer to leave something.
Honestly, stick the word organic on it and you can charge what you like.
We are an organic farm.
I'll take your word for it.
Should I remove any items for you?
No, go on. Let's just hope I'm suitably impressed. Otherwise I'll see you for a refund.
Are you paying by card?
Well, if the overdraft will cover it.
Thank you.
I bet you're surprised to see me shopping here at all, eh?
Sorry?
I thought you recognised me, Helen. Kyle Yates. I live behind you on Beechwood.
Right.
I'm the one you tried to have kicked off the community WhatsApp group.
I
For what? Speaking my mind?
really should...
Well, I hope you've heard I'm back on it. Joyley Saulville's not the only admin, you know. And some of the others don't have a problem with free speech.
Look...
That's the problem with this country these days. Normal, honest, hard-working people like me aren't allowed an opinion. Even about the sort of person who moves in behind me.
All right.
Well, I'm not having it. So you might as well get used to hearing what I've got to say. Anyway, thanks for the shopping.
Weather's brightening up. I'll get back out on the combine once everything's had a chance to dry off.
You should have a clear run this afternoon, Adam.
Well, before that, I'll check how yesterday's barley's doing in the grain store. Might need to go through the dryer.
How's the gas tank looking?
Yeah, ordering some more is next on my to-do list.
Well, I'll tell you what, while you're checking the grain store, why don't I sort the gas?
Oh, great. Yeah, thanks, Brian. How about a cup of tea first?
Wouldn't say no.
I meant to ask if you'd heard from Alice.
No, I think the rehab centre discourages patients from contacting family in the first few weeks.
I've been thinking about her a lot.
Yes, well, we all have. Oh, I'm sure we'll hear something before long.
Also, on the job hunting front...
Oh, any leads yet?
As a matter of fact, I've been in touch with Michael Park.
That name's familiar.
Yeah, we met a while ago at a conference. He runs a soil health group.
Right.
Anyway, Michael thinks he might have an opportunity for me. We're meeting next week to discuss it.
Well, I hope it works out.
Yeah, I've got a good feeling, actually.
Excellent.
Although I'm still not mentioning anything to Ian.
Well, I shan't tell your mother. We'll let them know the situation when things are more settled.
Exactly.
Look, before you say anything...
Alice!
I just want the door keys, OK?
What in heaven's name are you doing here?
Helen?
Lee.
You were miles away.
Sorry.
I thought if you're finishing at 1, I might whisk you off for lunch.
Aren't you working?
I've got an appointment over this way, but I can squeeze in a sandwich.
Okay.
Hey, exciting news.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who's been invited to the opening ceremony for the new wing at Borchester General next Thursday? They've selected me to represent our team.
Oh, great.
I'll tell you all about it over lunch. I think we better avoid the bull, though.
Oh?
On my way here, I spotted that Carl bloke going in. I don't think we need to see him.
It's a bit late for that.
Sorry?
Oh, never mind.
Don't tell me he's been in here. What happened?
He's just a bully, Lee.
I knew I should have... What did he say?
Oh, sarcastic comments. He seems determined to keep badmouthing me on the group chat.
God's sake!
Anyway, it's not just what he said, it's his whole demeanour. He just wanted to put me in my place, and here I am.
What do you mean?
Well, he's winning, isn't he? I allowed him to talked down to me, and now I feel like a fool for letting it happen.
Listen.
Why should I be made to feel intimidated?
You shouldn't.
I let him walk all over me.
Well, I'm not going to sit back and watch that happen.
No, Lee.
I'm just going to talk to him.
And the bull?
Helen, I only want a word.
No, I should do it.
Are you sure?
You can come, but I want to speak to him.
You don't have to.
If I don't, I won't stop feeling like this. I need to show people like Carl that I am capable of standing up for myself.
All right, just tell me where Mum is then.
No.
I can't get into the house, Adam. Either he gives me the keys or I'll go and find Mum.
You'll do no such thing.
What do you expect me to do?
Explain yourself.
Look, why don't
I
we
knew
try
this
and
would
calm
happen.
down?
Well, what did you expect? A warm welcome? You're supposed to be in rehab, for goodness sake.
All right, Brian. Alice, you can understand we're surprised.
Surprised? That's putting it mildly.
We didn't expect to see you.
Just want the keys, that's all.
Without any explanation?
Oh, isn't it obvious? I've quit rehab.
Are you serious?
No, I'm done with it.
Oh, you stupid girl.
Actually, you're the stupid one, thinking it was going to do me any good.
What happened, Alice?
I told you I quit.
Why?
I had to.
Nonsense.
It was awful.
It was helping you.
You don't know.
That's what it was for.
Hold on.
He just dumped me there, Adam.
That's not what I did.
He dumped me and drove off.
Look, we all thought.
Yeah,
it
well,
was
you
for
all
the-
thought wrong. The fact is, it wasn't doing me any good, so I made the decision to leave.
You can't decide that.
I can, and I did.
Heaven's sake, Alice.
You should never have made me go.
Look, can we
Can't
just...
believe you've done
Yeah, well, I have. And there's no way you're sending me back.
Ah, look, I'm just trying to enjoy a pint of Shires in peace. I don't need a welcoming committee.
Why don't you let Helen speak, Kyle?
All right, then. Say what you got to say.
I just can't understand why you're being so malicious.
Is that it? When you said let us speak, I was expecting a bit more than that.
I want you to stop with the comments. I'm asking you to stop.
Well, if that's everything...
You need to leave her alone, Kyle.
Hey, I'm free to express my opinion.
Not about Helen.
Listen, Action Man. My wife and I have worked hard to get a nice house on a nice estate. We built a good life for ourselves. All of a sudden we find out the neighbour's a slave master.
So?
Do you know how much that upset my wife?
It upset everyone.
And what about the impact on house prices?
That's nothing to do with us. None of this is.
Me and Sarah were glad when that Welsh git got locked up and his missus moved out. We were hoping for a clean slate, only we end up with this one. In prison for stabbing her husband.
Acquitted.
She still did it.
This is just ridiculous.
My wife and I want kids.
So what?
Well, I don't want them growing up around people with a screw loose.
That's enough.
Lee.
You need to shut your mouth, Kyle.
Aye, careful. People are looking. I'm just sitting here enjoying a quiet drink and suddenly have a thug looming over me.
I'll do more than that in a minute.
I hope everyone's getting this. Threats, intimidation. Well, I shan't stand for
We're
it.
not leaving here until you apologise.
Let it go, Lee.
Yeah, I'd listen to her if I were you, mate. She's not a woman you want to disagree with. You know what I mean?
What an odious man.
So much for me cutting him down to size.
Won't you stop a minute, Alice?
I'm not waiting around here.
Look, we haven't spoken for ages. I just want to talk.
There's no point, Adam.
Brian will be back in a minute.
Even more reason to leave.
Oh, please, Alice.
You know it's a waste of time, him running off to call the rehab centre. I told you I'm not going back.
All right.
I mean it, Adam. As soon as I find these keys, I'm off.
You know, Brian's probably got them on him.
Well, what about you? Haven't you got a spare set?
No. I'm sure Brian will take you home once he's off the phone.
I'm not going with him. He'll just drive me straight back to rehab.
I'm sure he won't. Look, Mum's going to want to see you. We've missed you, Alice.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, really.
You know, whatever he's saying to them, it's not going to make any difference.
Okay. Well, perhaps you'll explain things to me, though. Why did you walk out?
It's a wonder I stuck it this long.
What happened?
If you'd been in that place, Adam, you'd get it.
Uh-huh. Well, if you tell me, maybe we can figure something out,
No.
resolve things.
Look, it's over. I'm done. You don't understand. There's no privacy, Adam. No time to yourself. Group sessions, meals, therapy. I was watched round the clock. Seriously, they went through my stuff. How do they expect anyone to get better when there's no trust? They just expect the worst of you.
Well, I felt so relieved when you agreed to go there.
This isn't about making other people happy, you know.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I was sure that you were going to get the help you needed.
Well, it wasn't like that.
Or maybe you're just feeling overwhelmed.
Is that what you think?
Well, I think you've got yourself worked up.
They worked me up.
Okay, well, let's take some time to calm down then. Perhaps reassess things.
I'm not going back.
Yeah, you might feel differently once you
I'm going to do this
down.
my own way, at my own pace.
Do you really think that's the best solution?
Listen, I've tried rehab and it hasn't worked. I just need to do this myself. I can handle it.
You need support, though.
I'll manage.
You know I'll always be here for you. Ian, too. But...
I've got my buddy Lisa.
Okay.
And there's my GP. Look, I'll organise a support system.
Alice.
What?
With the best will in the world, I'm not sure that's enough.
What do you know?
Look, I'm just
Nagging!
trying to help.
Honestly, that's all I hear. People nagging.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
I just need to be left alone. I'm tired of being the focus of everyone's attention.
It's just that we care about you.
Even if I'd completed rehab, it wouldn't stop.
I'm not sure I understand.
I could be totally sober, but people will always see a drunk.
No, Alice.
When the family aren't all fussing over me, you'll be whispering in corners.
No. I happen to believe in you.
Well, everyone else will just be waiting for me to fall off the wagon.
Don't say that.
I know it. We'll never get any peace as long as I'm here.
What? As long as... What do you mean?
I came back to get my stuff, Adam, that's all.
Your stuff?
Yes. I've made up my mind about a lot of things, and one of them is to leave Ambridge. For good.